Hello everybody, it's Jackie Kunkel in again for Watch Me Wednesday. Today's July 19th and I apologize first off because I put a notice up on Facebook saying it was July 18th, which is not Wednesday. That was yesterday. Hi Allison. You know, when you work at home, sometimes your days get all mixed up. I do know it's Wednesday, and sometimes the date kind of forgoes my mind. So it is the 19th. Welcome in, everybody. Today, I'm doing a little something different. I'm going back to the tripod. I think it's going to be worth it doing it this way if we can make it work. Hey, there's my buddy Eileen. Hi, Eileen. I miss you so much. Can't wait to see you again. Anyway, so today I've got a little bit of a special Watch Me Wednesday. I hope you all can hear me well. I'm going to show you some projects. They've been kind of not lifelong, but long projects I've been kind of picking away at for years that I wanted to kind of share with you. I'm sure that none of you have any projects that are just sitting away and that you're picking at. It's kind of par for the course when you become a quilter because there's always something better that you want to do, right? So, and then your projects kind of get put to the side. I also am going to be doing a giveaway, and that's going to be towards the end of my video, and it's a really good giveaway, so stay with me, okay? But I really wanted to talk about some of the projects that I'm doing. And hey, Dorothy, you made it. Yay. Thanks for coming. So first thing I want to show you, so I store my projects in these bins. This is a big, thick bin, but I also have thinner bins. But this project I wanted to share with you because this is one I posted the other day. I posted a picture of it, and I do have a little tutorial on my blog about it. And after I'm done with the video, I will post the link to the tutorial for this. It's been up for a long time. But this project to me is kind of special because I started working on this years ago with my friend from Connecticut, Karen. Karen, if you're watching this video either today or tomorrow or whenever, I'm so happy that we started this project together. I just wish I could have finished it with you. Anyway, it's one of those projects that I just kind of pick away at, but I love, love, love this project. And someday, yes, it will be finished and it will be one of those quilts that I will keep forever. So I'm going to open the box just as you would if you were home opening it. I'm going to open it and you're going to see it as I'm opening it for the first time in a while. Well, at least since like 2 weeks or a week ago when I posted a picture. So this project is, so these are some of the blocks that are in progress. So I'm going to turn them up so you can see. So part of it is a paper piece. So this is the blocks, and or the arcs, I should say. It's totally, totally scrappy. And for those of you who know me, know I love my black and whites and my brights, but these are truly, truly scrappy. They're pieces and parts of fabric that, you know, has been from other projects that I've kind of put like in a bin, and I'm just kind of hacking up as I can. So those are the arcs, but let me show you some of the inside. So here's the inside of one. And these, my plan is to make these all, you know, bright primary colors, so they're alternating and they're not going to be any of the same. So that's one. It's not attached to the arcs yet. And here's one of the outside. So that'll get attached. Actually, it'll get attached to the arc, and then the arc gets attached to the center. So here's a block that's almost done. So see how that's orange, but you can see me through the hole. I can see you. So this one's orange, but you can see kind of what you got to do. You got to kind of attach the arcs and attach the outside, but it gets attached kind of as a whole circle. So it's kind of cool, but it does get a little applique circle in the center. So let me show you that. Here's one that's a completed block. So see the black circle that's appliqued there, and I don't know, let's get up real close here. I don't know if you can see, I did machine quill or machine applique that circle. I'm not sure if you could see it on the camera so well, but that circle is machine applique, but you can see this one is one of my favorite colors. It's like that hot pink. Thanks, Michelle. I love these blocks too. But again, totally scrappy. So I'm doing the whites with the black prints as the basic backgrounds for this. I'm going to do the black with the white prints for the applique. And then this is going to get some sashing, and it will get the black sashing. So here's a lime green block. I call them whirligig blocks, but I'm going to show you where this came from in a second. So I got a lime green one done. The purple one, oops, the purple one is not complete yet, because see how it ends up? It ends up like this. Oh, look, it's a halo. I can see you all. Isn't that fun, though? It ends up like this, and then yeah, I'm going to tell you what pattern it is. Hang on, Dorothy. So I'm getting there. So there's the middle of this. So this goes on like, it goes in like that. So it gets set in there. You have to sew it in. Then here's a blue block and a bright sunny yellow one. And remember, there's a tutorial for this on my website, on my blog, and I'll post the link afterwards, so stay tuned. So this is the template for the center, but you can see from the pattern, they used much thinner, and they did applique. I did not applique these centers. I found a template that I liked, and I'm using a template, and then I just cut it to the size of that block. So you can see mine are much thicker, because I wanted to piece them. So you can see on the back I pieced it. I didn't applique, but their instructions say to piece. So, and then I had cut a circle out of plastic template, and I cut the drunkard's path part out of the plastic template. Okay, so then we get into the nitty gritty. This is so fun. Okay, so these are your paper to piece the arcs. But this is where it came from. It came from Quilts with a Spin, Piece of Cake Designs. But if you can find a copy, you're going to be really lucky. It's out of print. And I was lucky enough, I don't know, maybe 3-4 years ago to find 5 copies, I think it was, at Half Price Books for $5 right here in Arizona. I purchased them all up, and I gave them away to my friends who wanted them at the time. But I'll show you the pattern in here. I love this. It's by Piece of Cake Designs. I love this book. And no, I'm never going to give it away, so don't ask. And I won't sell it either. Sorry. But let me find the page. Here it is. Okay. So it's called Whirligig. So you can see how they did theirs. They did theirs with a gradated colors in there, and it gets all kinds of applique around the outside. So this for me is really kind of lifelong. So you can see the instructions there. And I do, remember, I have a tutorial on my blog about it too. So it kind of shows you here. But I'm doing mine totally scrappy, and I love, love, love it. So this is where I kind of get into my black and whites in this box. I stored some of the black and whites that I've been using in this box. I've got some fun ones. These look like jacks, and I've got ants and measuring tapes, and kitty cat's my favorite. And I've even got lingerie. Look, lingerie and nails. I got nails and sewing machines and Dr. Seuss. And then let's dig deeper here. So I've got a huge stash, by the way. It's down below me, below my long arm of black and whites. Oh, and look, for my friend Lisa, bicycles, coding for computers, more lingerie, and sewing themed, and I've even got buttons. How fun is that? then just some little prints. But then what I did, okay, so now I'm thinking about what I did here. So these are the templates I actually had found, okay? So this is the template that I'm using for the center blocks so that I don't have to applique it. And I had gotten them from someplace in Australia, and I can't remember because I bought these years ago. Remember, I started this project a long time ago. So that's the template I used, and here's the little circle, and then there's the little triangle that I'm using for the arc pieces to cut out little pieces. And then to run off the paper for the whirligig, I like to use Carol Oak's paper because it's newsprint, it's nice and thin. So, and then what I did, so let's see if I can pull these out one at a time. So these are some of the fabrics that I want to use for the inside whirligigs. So I made sure that I set these aside because they're clear, crisp colors. They're brights that I love. So these are all crisp clear. So these are ones that I'm going to use for those inside whirligigs and combine them with those scrappy arcs and the black and whites. So let me put all this back in the box real quick, and I'm going to show you another project too. I hope you all like this one. And again, I'll show you the book when I'm putting it back. But this is such a fun project, and because I want each block so scrappy and so unique, that's why it's taking me so long, because you know, I only do it when I remember actually, and it's not one of those ones that I want to sit down and, you know, push out. I don't know about how many of you want to just get one done. This is one of those ones that I want to just have fun with the process and get it done when it gets done. So, oops, those are the pieces. Again, here's the book. So if you happen to find it online, you're lucky. You grab it. I don't know how much you'll find it for, but this is the book that it's in. So I keep that. And if it's ever gone from here, I'll know that one of you snuck over and took it. Just kidding. So anyway, here are my arcs going back in, and some of the pieces that I had pre-cut so that I can piece those into there. I'm using all kinds of fabrics, Australian Aboriginals, Cape facets, stripes, you name it. And here go my blocks. I'm going to put them back in there so that there's my yellow one. I love it, nice and sunny and happy. They're all going to go back in here so that I can work on this at some other time. You know, sometimes it's nice to just do something a little bit at a time and not rush. It's a little more zen that way. So I'm going to show you one other project. This, again, these are the bins that I like to store my projects in. They keep it kind of nice and neat for me. This one's a big bin because I have so much in it and I want to make sure I use them. See how thick it is? So I'm going to set this one down. And here's another box. So this is a little bit thinner. So how many of you do use these boxes? I think it's kind of neat because I can stack them up, and I actually have them stacked under my long arm on the back side so that they're there for me whenever I want them. But anyway, so this box actually has almost complete projects in it, believe it or not. I have very little left to do on these, and don't ask me why. I haven't finished these. So this one is one where my friend Lisa, and I know Lisa's with me, I saw, there she is, Lisa, hi Lisa. We worked on this together, and she has hers done. I don't have mine done. So this is, can you see it? This is Judy Niemeyer's leaf, it's called One. And we did it together. We did it in Cape Facet Fabrics. And all I actually have to do is put the bias, you know, applique it down with the bias around the edge, and then it's done. Well, have I done it yet? No, that's all I've got to do. So here it sits in my box, all nice and neat, ready for me to do it, and it keeps nagging here in the back of my head, do it, do it, do it. So I will do it and get it done, but it's a really cool project. I'll show you the pattern. Actually, and we carry the pattern too if you're interested. But it doesn't take long. Lisa and I, we used, these are the fabrics we used. We used Cape Facet fabrics and put it together. Here are the other fabrics we use. So there's some Aboriginal and some more. Aren't they pretty? Nice hot colors. So those were what we used for that. This is the pattern, okay? And so, sorry, it says sample over it because as being one of Judy's instructors, we get patterns, we get the samples to make. So this is the pattern. It's called One. And that we do carry. I'll put the link to this too when I'm done with the video today. So that's that, and I need to finish that, Lisa, so maybe when you come visit me in January, end of January, February, maybe we can finish it together. Maybe you could start a new one. Then, here's one, boy oh boy. I started this when I was teaching a retreat up in Maine with Carol and Dan Perkins up at Threads Galore. And I was teaching cactus flower table runner. And I don't have any Christmas quilts, believe it or not. I don't know how many of you have Christmas quilts. But anyway, I was teaching the class and I have all of the pieces done. Isn't that pretty? And I picked out the fabrics from Carol. Thank you, Lisa, for reminding me. I picked out all these fabrics from Carol and Dan's shop and had all intentions of finishing it up. I got all the components are done. Every single piece is done. This is going to be the border fabric. Isn't that a pretty Christmas fabric? I really like that a lot. So all those were picked out from there. I even have the little unit M's are all done and clipped together. I just have to sew them together. So I don't know how many of you do this, but I feel hugely guilty sometimes that I do that. I start and I get it almost all the way done and then that's it. I don't finish it anymore. So I need to really take this particular box out and finish it up because it won't take me long. I know it won't. So I challenge all of you to do that. Maybe we can make that a challenge for all of us. Maybe, let me think on that. Maybe next Watch Me Wednesday, I'll issue a challenge to all of you. But that would be cool because maybe I can get in on that challenge and also finish some stuff up. What do you think? That might be cool. So anyway, that's another one of my project boxes. Okay, so now, drum roll. So I'm gonna talk about the giveaway today, yay! So some of you probably have seen me post, and I think on the last video, I post to, hey Lorna. So I wanna show you. So I know tuffets are all the rage, right? So this tuffet, it's huge. And for those of you who don't know what a tuffet is, you ever hear the story, Little Miss Muffet sat on a tuffet? A tuffet is something, it's a footstool, really. You can put your feet on it, you can sit on it, whatever. Anyway, this is the very first tuffet I made, and I made it with my friends back in Connecticut. We had such a great time. I did mine all in K Facet Fabrics, and I had a blast. And you can vary your tuffets by the type of feet you put on. These are little bun feet. So that's a tuffet that I made, and I love it, and it sits here and lives in my studio. So I'm going to show you that one, then I'm going to show you another one. So hang on. So this one, it's got different feet too. So this one's made with my Fresh Catch collection fabric from Island Boutique, which is currently out, and I still have some in the shop. So if you want some, I have it online. I'll post a link. So isn't that cool though, that how it looks? And you can really do them up in different ways. So this one is with the current collection that's out now. Different feet, so you can dress them up. It sits a little higher. So depending on where you put it in your house, your feet or if you're sitting on it, is going to be a little higher. Then, okay, so now, here we are, fast forward to my new collection that's coming into the store, coming into my online shop in September, Fresh Pickins, okay? So look at this cute little tuffet. So Sharon Cole, she owns the Tuffet Source. She did this cute little top for the button, and she made the strips wider on this one. Isn't it really, really cool? So, and she did different legs on this one as well. So she made this with my new line. But here's where the giveaway comes in. Are you all ready for the giveaway? It's really, really good. So she said to me, what about if I make a mini tuffet? And I'm sure you all saw the mini tuffets. I have them on my website. The mini tuffet kit's the only thing that doesn't come in it. It's like the fabric. So I'm going to show you that in a second here. So here's the mini tuffet kit. So this gives you your little supply list on there that comes from, comes all boxed up in this. And yes, I know it's backwards and I don't know how to correct that. So it says Tuffet Source. Tuffet Source. But it all comes boxed up just like this with everything in it that you need to create. Look at how cute this is. Oh my gosh. It's a little mini tuffet. And Sharon made this for me, and she did those cute little petals that make a little flower for the button. And it's got, and the feet come in this box too. The feet are in this box. So she painted them green to go with my collection. Isn't that cute? And she dressed the bottom with a little rickrack. Isn't that adorable? So look, I want to show you this again. So it's so cute. It's like a mama and a baby. So here's the mama. Here's the mama. And here's the baby. How cute is that? How cute is that? So anyway, here's where the giveaway comes in. How many of you would like to win the mini tuffet kit to make one of your own little mini tuffets? Wouldn't that be fantastic? So you could use it as a little tuffet for a doll and give it to like your child or your grandchild. And they could use it as a, you know, with their dolls. A lot of the girls have the American dolls. How cute would that be? Or you could use it as a pincushion on steroids maybe, I don't know. Or possibly your pet might like to sit on it, but it's a cute little decoration. It's gonna sit here. This one is gonna sit here in my studio. But what we're gonna give you, so it's a twofold giveaway. So Sharon Cole is gonna give away one mini tuffet kit, and it's gonna be sent directly to you. But guess what I'm giving you to make your own tuffet, just like this. I'm giving you, look at, some of my Fresh Pickins collection to make a tuffet with. And I'm actually giving you way more than you need to make this actual little tuffet. You could actually probably make a couple and then some with what I'm giving you as far as the fabric is concerned. So you get a little bit of my fabric before it's even available. So I'll be sending the winner of this. So you're gonna get a tuffet kit, a mini tuffet kit, and fabric. So all you need to do, the giveaway is gonna be open through Friday night. I'm gonna leave it open until 8 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. That's the time zone that I'm in Arizona. So when it's 8 o'clock at night here, that means it's 3 hours ahead on the East Coast, which means it's 11 p.m. on the East Coast. So I'm gonna leave it open till then. I'm gonna draw the winner after that. And then on Saturday, I'll announce the winner on Facebook, and I'll probably post it to my blog too. Sharon will send you the mini tuffet kit, and I will send you the fabric. So in order to enter, here's what you have to do. So listen closely. You have to comment on here, on Facebook, leave a comment. Nowhere else, gotta be on Facebook on this post where I'm gonna repost the video. You gotta leave a comment saying what you will do with your mini tuffet. And it could be something very inventive. I don't know. You could be giving it as a gift to your grandchildren. You could be using it as a pincushion. You could be using it for your pets. You could just be using it as a little decorative item in your home or in your studio. But you gotta leave a comment saying what you're gonna do with it. And then Friday, after 8 o'clock, if you leave a comment after that, it does not qualify. So all the comments that are gonna be considered for the drawing will be up until 8 p.m. Mountain Standard Time on Friday. And Sharon just joined. Hey Sharon, say hi to Sharon. She's the one who's giving away the Tuff It kit, and I'm giving away the fabric. So again, let's do that once again. Leave a comment on this post saying what you would use the Tuff It for, and it has to be before Friday, 8 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, and then I will announce the winner on Saturday. But it has to be on the Facebook post, this one, on my business page. Anywhere else, if you leave it on YouTube, if you message me, if you put it on my blog post or on my personal page, doesn't count. Got to be here on the business page. So make sure you leave that comment, and once the winner's drawn, I will message you. So make sure you're checking your messages on Facebook, because it'll be an instant message on Facebook. I will message you for your address, and then we will ship them directly to you. So I wish you all luck, and I know that you're gonna have fun, because it's stinking cute, isn't it? Oh, and I forgot to tell you too. Oh my goodness, Sharon. So Sharon, so if you don't win, tomorrow, starting tomorrow on her website, the Tuff It Source, she's gonna have these kits on sale for $19.99. She's gotta clear them out of her warehouse. So if you don't win, don't worry. You can get them. You can get them from her. If she sells out, I have them on my website. So no worries. You got it taken care of. And I can't wait to see what you ladies and gentlemen do with the Tuff It. It's so cute. And by the way, I just want to tell you, last night I spoke at a quilt guild here in Chandler, Arizona, and one of the gals had made this mini Tuff It. Not in my fabrics, but it was so cute. Anyway, so those are the rules. I hope you guys enjoyed today's Watch Me Wednesday. I had fun showing you my projects. Next week, make sure you tune on in, because I'm gonna have something totally different. I'm thinking up of a tutorial for you guys. And also, by the way, if you guys ever have any suggestions for me for Watch Me Wednesday, please leave them in the comments, because I read all the comments and I will take your suggestions for Watch Me Wednesday. Anyway, thank you all for joining me. And by the way, hit the share button when you're done. Hit the share button so more people can enjoy the love for the giveaway, and then they can see what projects I'm working on too. Thanks for joining me, everyone, and have a great week and weekend, and watch for the winner on Saturday. Take care. Bye-bye.